Alright, so in this video I'll show how Dylan came about to build his last 5 jobs, which are just completely off his skill level. Wait, I'll load this one up already. He just started out creating and obviously doesn't have a lot of experience. You gotta gather that over time and just learn the methods. And like all of a sudden, one day to the other, he was building super smooth, like overnight, and something wasn't right there. The thing is, you guys know how people had the early access props with the cunning stunts back then, and now also the cunning stunt props in different game modes. That basically comes about over a method Cynical creator developed, and it's basically literally possible to copy someone else's jobs and have it in your own saved jobs or published jobs. And as you can see here, there's a lot of potential for abuse in that. I mean, it's cool that we had cunning stunt props early, a great find there, and also with the cunning stunt props in other game modes, totally awesome. They have so much potential there. But I mean, this is just a negative side effect of this, that you can basically literally copy someone's job and retemplate it, for example, is what Dylan did here with his last 5 builds. And what I did, because like we saw immediately what he's doing there, I also went in there and copied his jobs, and this is what I'm going to show you here. I went into his jobs, I copied these 5 jobs, so I have them in my creator as saved jobs. And so I'll show you what he did here. This first job, which he built, is Zilla's Penrith ring number 2. I mean, I immediately saw this. Wait, let me quickly delete some props so we get... and I'll blend in Zilla's job in a second here to show you guys. So if I go over to templates here, template number 1 is this here. This is actually in Zilla's job, Penrith ring number 2, and it's just a random cement bag stuck in there and just copied Zilla's stunt, basically. Like, every detail is exactly the same as in Zilla's job. Also, if you look at the last pieces here, this gap between the last blue container and the red one is a bit bigger than the other ones. It's exactly the same in Dylan's build. And back then, Zilla built this before we even had templates. So basically, Dylan just went in his job, templated it, and rearranged it at a different part of the map. And like also any creator that creates would know that your template number 1 would not be a finished piece of the stunt, you know? Like your first templates would be just a vertical container with a cement bag to benchmark the height, for example. And your last pieces would actually be the actual stunt, which you would then put together. But this is template number 1. Template number 2 is the spiral, which he just also stuck a random cement bag in there somewhere and just templated Zilla's spiral, which was built with the move glitch back then. Took him over 20 hours to build. Yeah, and template number 3 is his own dodgy on-ramp, which doesn't really work. And this piece he also built by himself. And template number 5, the barge landing platform somewhere down there. Yeah, down there it is. And yeah, that's it. That's all he needed to build this job. Probably took like 15 minutes just retemplating Zilla's work. And one more thing before I'm going to blend in Zilla's job here. Zilla has a jump with ramps over a highway bridge, and Dylan actually forgot to delete that one. It's still in his job down here, if you look. Wait, where is it? Down here. And now I quickly blend in Zilla's job so you just see the blatant copy here, basically. Okay, so the next one he stole is from Nautical, actually. He went on Nautical's job, the Pacific line, took some pieces out of the stunt which he liked and just rearranged them at a different part of the map. And it's also just so obvious, man. When I showed this to Nautical, he had to laugh so hard because he also just made some so stupid mistakes. So basically, what Dylan's job is here, you go in here, then you turn around, you do a wall ride, go there. You go off the wall ride, you do a double flip onto a wall, which you didn't have the patience to set the landing wall accordingly, so you always overshoot that one. And then you exit over here again. And now I'll quickly delete some props so I can show you the templates he was using. show that it's Nautica's job. The Pacific line also blended in a second here. Wait, we need to get down to 120 props so I can show 30 prop templates. Alright, here we go. Template number 1, he took that out of Nautica's wall ride. Template number 2, this is from Nautica, obviously the dummy proofing barges. Template number 3, like why would you have this as a template in your job if you're not even using the fucking barges? You know, he obviously exchanged some stuff for containers, tried to hide it a bit by flipping over the wall ride, for example, because Nautica's the wheels of the trailer cars at the bottom. You know, but why would this be in your templates if you're not even using it? This is Nautica's template from the Pacific line. It's perfectly reverse built, as you see here. The previous barge is a bit higher than the next one. All like basic stuff creators know. Wait, let's look at the next template. This is Nautica's flip actually from the stunt entry, which Dylan moved over here. And to kind of hide it, he put a barge over it. But if you zoom out, you still see Nautica's red container underneath there. I mean, wait, let's quickly take out the barge here, then you can also see it. So if I delete the barge, like he couldn't get this one out again because obviously he put a barge over it, probably with the override position system, and then he couldn't get the container out anymore. But yeah, this is Nautica's flip also. Let's see, next template, these here, I mean, this is like really funny also, because what happens in Dylan's build, this is also from Nautica, where you flip over to another wall. Also Nautica here, Pacific line, Nautica, and this is his own template. Like, this is the only thing he basically built himself. It's this thing back here. The funniest thing about this whole rip-off of Nautica's job, also this on-ramp doesn't work. You just totally overshoot it. It's not at the right angle. You brick on Dylan's job, you brick here on these. The thing is, on Nautica's job, you drive this thing from left to right, and Nautica reverse built these cabins here. But Dylan just used them in the wrong way, so you drive against the side where it's reverse built. That's why you brick on it. So yeah, I'll quickly blend in Nautica's Pacific line so you see the similarities. Okay, third one, he actually used this for 3 of his jobs, is my More Vermin. I'll quickly go on my published version here to show you my templates also. And then I'll flip over to Dylan's jobs, which he copied this off. So this is my published version of More Vermin. Like, it's a barge wall ride where you go on a natural wall. You have like a switch where you turn back on the natural wall and have to do the same wall ride back again. Wait, I can show you the templates right away because this is 100 props. We now have 150. So here, template number 1 is this. I actually had this from my executive steez. I didn't even use the whole red wall here. I just used some pieces of it, but this is still in my templates from my original build. Then template number 2, like this is what you would expect to see from somebody who builds his own jobs. These are your first pieces in your templates that you use to build the bigger build with later. You know, I got the cement bag on top to benchmark the height and all. This for one direction, for the other direction. And then always pieces, they get bigger. You know, you start out with a small piece and it gets bigger as the build proceeds. Like this is my turn here. I templated it twice because I was gonna use this as a base to build my next job, which was giving birth to a demon, where I used the same turn piece again, basically. And yeah, this is this piece here where you go on the wall. Template number 9, again the turn. Template number 10, yeah. Okay, so this is my published version of More Vermin. Now let's switch over to Dylan again. Which one was it? Yeah, okay. All his last 3 jobs are basically built off of my templates from More Vermin. Quickly go on, this one is the one he published first. Or was it the first? No, this wasn't even the first one he published. But yeah, anyways, like, these are my templates from More Vermin, just rearranged. Like this, just like a barge bar right over water here. This was actually the 3rd one he built off of my templates. Wait, quickly switch over to templates. I meant to load up a different one there, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, look at his build, it's just barge wall rights. But yeah, in the templates, you're still gonna find my turn there from that natural wall. And then my barge wall right. And again, like, he doesn't even need to delete all the templates, because he'll just take like 3 parts of the stunts which he likes, and the rest you just leave in the templates there. So yeah, anyways, if you're copying other people's jobs, like, why don't you think other people might copy yours? And look at your templates, dude, man. Fucking pathetic. So yeah, that's this one. Wait, let me quickly jump over to the other ones. It's even much more obvious there. Saved. Yeah, this was the first one he published, also within a 12-hour period, where he published 3 jobs that just ran absolutely smooth compared to what he built before. Alright, here we go. In this save version, I already deleted out some props so I can show the templates right away. Yeah. As you see there, again, it's my barge wall ride, my red and white container wall rides. It's also exactly my on-ramp, which I use in More Vermin. It's exactly the same on-ramp, just templated by him. So we'll go over to templates again. Again, like, it's not even appearing in his build, but it's from my More Vermin job, the turn. And yeah, all my templates here. If you just saw it from the original build. Here you go. And then we got, like, this one is not my template. He tried to do something there, which obviously didn't work out. So yeah, again, my templates, my wall ride. I don't even know if I have to show the 3rd one. I mean, it's again from More Vermin. It's all my parts. It's Where's Wally Volume 2. I'll quickly go in and show you guys. Or where's, I don't know, where's someone, I don't know what it's called. Dylan, Rosie, Wally. And by the way, like, we knew exactly from day one what he was doing. The thing why I never made this public is because I knew that once I was going to expose him, the way I judge him, I was seriously concerned that he was going to fuck up the glitch for everybody and just report it to Rockstar. Now that the glitch is patched, like, obviously I can put it out there because it's up on YouTube. It has been patched as of yesterday. Some people know about this also. Very few people actually know about it. But I wanted to wait till Rockstar patches the glitch so he doesn't fuck it up for everybody once I make this public. So yeah, this is again my shit. Wait. And here, actually pretty funny also. I took a look at this one already. What you see in this one, when he templated this piece, he forgot to mark one of the blue containers. And there's like a gap in there. And then he later tried to put it in and doesn't even have the patience to put it in there smooth. So yeah. Here we go, template number 1. Big surprise from my More Vermin, the turn again. It's what you see here in his turns. Template number 2 is again my switch from More Vermin, which also doesn't appear in the build. Also More Vermin. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely, what I saw already, because in the beginning he was just very uncareful with this. I saw him, he copied a complete job of Noxie's, and he didn't even bother to delete it from its published jobs for 1.5 days. He didn't even bother to change the title, the description, or the picture. So it was literally a copy of Noxie's job in there, like with Noxie's pic, with Noxie's description, with Noxie's title. He had that in his published jobs for 1.5 days. Also one by Sane One, and I'm guessing just that he copied a lot of jobs from good creators where he's just gonna rearrange pieces. So yeah, there you go. Good job, man. Like, pathetic. I'm out. Peace.